Live producer vertical line Facebook. Website web content busy. Web content.
Good morning. Good morning, lovely ladies of the Live, Love, Laugh Lounge.
New line.
Shut up, Geraldine. Right, let's see if we can find any.
Group.
Is this it? Here we are.
Group.
So,
Community standards.
Group.
right.
You are currently on a text group. Group. Community standards. Group. 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 Comment with a sticker. Comment with an avatar sticker. Collapse. Insert an emoji. Collapsed. Comment with a sticker. Collapsed. Comment. Dimmed. Button. Group. You are currently on a comment with a sticker. Collapse. Insert an emoji. Collapse. Comment with an avatar sticker. Collapse. Write a comment. Edit text. New
Right,
line.
found it.
Insertion at beginning of text.
So now I do send myself a kiss, don't I? Kiss.
Selection replaced. C. You are currently on a text area. Selection replaced. New line. Selection replaced. X.
Yay.
You are current. Selection replaced.
There we
New
are.
line. Group. 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 Link. Marion Bevington. Comment. Group. Community standards. Group. Group. Group.
This community standards thing. I don't understand. Anyway, I've done that.
Option edit text. Blank. Group.
So, if any comments come, they will appear there. And I might even bust your eardrums with Geraldine and try and find the comments today. So, good morning. And don't even know what time it is. Is it early? Is it late? I didn't hear the clock. I was so busy trying to get the computer on. I got some new gadgets. Do you want to see my new gadgets? I think this is one. So this is a new gadget. I talk to my jars, my vegetables, and basically you point this pen at something and it'll speak to me in my own voice. Tell me what's in my jars. So all my pickle jars are labelled. So after years of having no, well, it was a very difficult time deciphering what was in each jar. I've got a fridge full of little jars. Have you got that? You know, like chutney and jam and pickles and mustard and horseradish. You've got it, have you? Have you got the same in your fridge? Well, try having all of those and no eyes. Fucking nightmare. To open every jar and smell it when you're trying to make a butty or trying to do some salad or whatever you're trying to do. So yes, that's been a bit of fun, having my new pen. I've also got, what was the other thing they gave me? There's something else they sent me, and it was oh, I know what it is. It's this. It's a liquid measure. Like that. So you hang it over your cup, and then when the liquid touches both things, it's going to work. It didn't work today. I think to take that out. So you hang it over your cup like that. So that's on the inside. And then the liquid touches both of them. It's not on now. It came on yesterday. Hope I haven't killed the fucking battery already. Oh, there we are. It makes that noise. When the liquid touches them both, it creates, what's the word? It completes the circuit. I remember it from my physics days of electricity and stuff. Yeah, so I haven't tried it yet because I think it's all this plastic stuff, and I make hot drinks. I don't really want plastic stuff, but I'm going to try it today. It only arrived yesterday. So this is my current journey into receiving support. Oh, there we are, 8 o'clock. Oh God, I was really early, wasn't I? Flipping heck. What's wrong with me? yeah, so it's been really tricky to get reliable, useful support. Like, so tricky and so disheartening as well. Because what it's done is it's helped to just move this a bit closer and I can sit back a bit more comfy. Yeah, it's like, because I don't even know where you have to go all the way back. Because I was raised not to ever have any needs, I was raised to look after and take care of other people's needs, not my own. Not allowed to have them. If I have any needs, I sort myself out, and I do it without interrupting or interfering with my fixing, rescuing, and sorting of other people's needs. I was well trained in that, and so very early in life I started to run away because I knew I could take care of myself better than anybody else. And that's still true because I don't know how to ask for what I need. I don't have the language for it. And even when I do have the words, I don't know how to say those words and not feel really fucking uncomfortable or really awkward. So there's loads of situations where it's happening, and because I'm exploring it at the moment, I'm finding lots of got a salty face. This eye is really sore at the moment, and it's just taken me a few minutes to clear my eyelashes of salt, and it's coming back again. No, it's on my face. Anyway, woe's me. Yeah, fucking miserable bitch. So you see, even that, I can't even. I need. The need is to be kind to myself because my body's not well. But it feels like it's just in the way. It's just a problem. It's just that I've lost the health and the wellness that I had. And that feels even like my own fault, because the way I believe the body works with dis-ease is the more we refuse to pay attention. And it's not because we don't want to, it's because we can't, because we've been trained not to have any needs. We've been trained not to have any needs at all. And so we have to make sure we cover our needs. And we do such a good job of both not really having any and making sure we sort them all out, that when it comes to a situation where you no longer can do your own things, or it goes too far, so has your health begun to deteriorate, and it often starts in our 40s as women, our health really begins to deteriorate. We get a lot of autoimmune conditions. We get diagnosed with autoimmune conditions. We get diagnosed with all sorts of syndromes and symptoms and processes, and even things like, terminal illnesses, cancers, and things. These are all coming much more. It's more likely that we'll get something like that as we get older. And what I know, because of the work that I do and because of being me and studying myself and all the people around me so diligently, I also know that these needs that we have become a source of shame to us as an adult. And because we're ashamed of our need, and we're unable, because of the shame, to really give it a clear voice and intention, that need. Nobody else receives a clear voice and intention of what the need really is. So they don't understand what it is. And they don't get it. And then they disappoint, let you down, don't do it right. But then because they've helped, I feel like I have to be nice to them. Because we've got a relationship, I feel like we have to stay in a relationship as friends or whatever the relationship is. Obviously, if it's your brother or your sister, you're going to still be their brother or their sister. But when I want to say no, when something's not going how I want, when there's something that's happening that's not meeting a need that I've specifically set aside that need to be, or set aside some time or a situation to satisfy a need. So you could, is your imagination working overtime? Mine is, and I'm trying to stick to the point. That you don't feel good because you need something. You're already feeling a bit guilty or a bit needy because you need it. And then you give voice to it and it's not very clear. So the other person doesn't know really what it is that you want them to do. And they try and help you. And so you want to be grateful and you want to give thanks for their help. But they do it wrong. Or they don't do it at all. Or they do something completely different. None of it is helping with the need that you've got. I mean, an example for me is having people help me do editing and text work online. I mean, I need so much of it. I've got my book back. I've started editing it using voice software. And it's taken, in 3 days, I've got a couple of pages done. That really makes me upset because 3 years ago, when I could see it would have been done, I'd have done it in one night. The first night I did stay up for hours and hours trying to sort it out. And I didn't get very far. And so, oh dear me. Don't know. I never answer unknown caller. If you do ever phone me and it's unknown caller, you're not getting an answer. As a need of mine, I need to know who's calling me. Yeah, and so I've got my book, and it feels like it's going to be a year before I can even just do the first sweep of an edit. The guy's done a really good job of putting the pieces together for me, but it's rubbish. There's so many mistakes. There's big chunks that are missing as well, and I know where it is, and he can't find it. And I can find it, but then I can't send it to him because yeah, that bit's tricky. And I have sent it to him. Because I sent ChatGPT, and he's determined that ChatGPT is a monster and he doesn't want to use it. So even though I've prepared it in the only way I know how, he's refusing to take it because he doesn't want to work with ChatGPT. And so, and he's helping me out, and he's an official editor, but it's not what I want. It's not what I need. It's what I've wanted. This chunk has been done that I want, but now what I need is to complete it. And as I say, I would have had it done by now easily, like twice over. It would have been sorted, and it's nowhere near. And I don't know what to do. It makes me feel quite desperate because it's like 80,000 words I've got. Or maybe a bit less, but I really want it's ready to go, and it's not ready. Do you know what I mean? It's like you spent all year making the pie for everyone to eat and no one's got a plate. It's just real. It's tough. So, when I'm asking people to help me and they're not doing it right, and often they're not doing it right because I haven't explained it properly. Because I could do it myself. I could really easily do it myself. But to explain every single step to somebody feels like I'm insulting their intelligence. But then when they say they're going to do it, and they just do, I mean, yeah, what I perceive as not intelligent. So I actually need to go step by step by step. And then because I've got this feeling that it's insulting to them that they should know this, then I'm feeling impatient. And then the other person picks up the impatience. And then it just all doesn't happen again. And this keeps happening to me over and over. I've got a few people who are helping, but they don't really have much time to spare. And clearly, to sit and edit is hours of work. And so I feel, I went to bed really sad last night. I've been crying a lot. Because I just feel so useless and not useless. Just stuck. I feel trapped. I feel trapped, really, really trapped. Anyway, I'm going to stop whinging now. Because I know this feeling of trapped and I'm working with it. And it's really sad, it's really hard. Because a lot of what's in this behaviour is what makes me so good at being me. So the fact that I do stick around and fix things when I'm with people who I want to be with, or even if I don't want to be with them, but if I've made some kind of commitment, I'm really loyal and I'm really committed. I don't keep time. I don't turn up on punctual on time. That's not the kind of commitment you'll ever get from me. But if I'm there 100% with all of my attention and all of my consciousness. And I rock up like this, fully aware and fully conscious. And the problem is most of you aren't. I mean, most of the time I'm not, because I'm stuck in fucking trapped emotions. But most of us aren't conscious most of the time. Some people are really not conscious at all. And it's really hard because I don't really want to live with people who are not conscious at all. And yet we do. And that's not really a need, that's a desire. Big difference between needs and desires. Massive difference between needs and desires. And then I've had a couple of comments recently. I've seen a few people, I've been out with a couple of friends to different places and just seen people I've not seen for a couple of years. And everybody's really worried about me because I'm so skinny. And it's because I'm not eating very much, because I don't want to eat, I haven't got an appetite, and I don't like going in the kitchen, it makes me cry. Because there's a million things in there that I can't do anymore. I'm trapped in this useless position, this sightless position, which is really dangerous. I'm always cutting myself and hurting myself, and actually, because I'm so trapped, I'm so stressed in the trapped, I haven't got an appetite either. So I'm not hungry. So even when I do eat, I'm only doing it because you're supposed to eat a few times a day. And I'm trying to eat things that are really full of fat and full of sugar. And I mean, I don't eat gluten, so I'm not really yamming the cakes. But I am, being like a kid and just eating what kids like, sweet things. And I just finished a jar of my favourite raspberry jam. And summer, so I'm eating loads of raspberries and strawberries and lots of cream. But I'm just like losing loads of weight, and I feel like I'm losing the will to live, to be honest, because it's just so hard being trapped in a body that doesn't do anymore what it used to do. And it's not even that it doesn't produce any thyroxine anymore, or it's not producing insulin, or we've got flare-ups in the skin, or it's not just a symptom that affects an organ, it's my vision. It affects everything. When I'm scared, when you're scared and you can see, your vision gives you the signal that you're okay. It's called orientation. And I can't see, so I can't stop being scared. It's like the animal that's been chased by a lion. And it runs at, so I'm running away from a lion, but I can't see if the lion's gone or not. And then I'll bang myself or hurt myself, or I'll realise I don't know where I am and I could hurt myself at any minute, and I'm back in front of the lion again. So it's like I've lived in front of this lion for 3 years, and the lion's not even here, and I can't see that it's not here. So I'm worried it's here, basically, is what's happening. So this massive load, stress load, is constantly in my system. And so then when I do try to do things, I've got no capacity left for patience, for calm or peace, because I'm stuck in this I'm scared because I'm in front of the lion. And when you're scared and in front of a lion, you have like what's called a prefrontal lobotomy. All your clever thinking that happens in this prefrontal cortex area where we do thinking and planning, where we can imagine the future and we can think about the past. All magic happens in this front bit. In the middle bit's where all the emotional stuff happens, and then at the back it's like dead or alive. Well, the back of my brain just thinks I'm dead. Well, I'm going to die, sorry. And then the middle of my brain is constantly caught in this you're going to die thoughts, you're going to die feelings. And there's no ability for me to go, I'm not going to die. I'm in this room. I'm on my own. The doors are safe and secure. The windows are safe and secure. It doesn't matter. I can't see it. So I don't trust it. So when I got my little gifts, this, you know, the speaking pen and the thing for the hot drink, it made me really upset because it's like, it's confirmation that I'm going to be trapped forever. That's what it feels like. It's just confirmation I'm going to be trapped in this body that can't see forever. And I can see just enough to kind of still get off the couch and be able to walk into the kitchen and stuff, you know, without a stick. I can see just enough that I can kind of navigate the house without a stick. But even that's, I keep stubbing my toes, banging my head, bruised. I had a big bruise at the back of my shoulder where, anyway, bruises all over my legs and things. And I don't like it. I really don't like it. And it's like, what do I need? I need to see. It's what I need, and it's not happening. I'm still working on it. I'm still clearing emotional stuff. I'm still working on my identity, which is what this piece is all about. This is about part of my identity, and it's like a people pleaser. But she absolutely pushes back every personal need I have out of my way to make sure she's focused on everybody else. To make sure that the lion is calm. Because you are the lion if you're in front of me. And it doesn't matter what you do. And it doesn't matter what you say. That's the position that you're taking in front of me, is that you are preying on me, even when you're here to help me. And so a part of me feels really guilty that I'm being, it's like disrespecting people. It's weird, isn't it? It feels disrespectful because you're all really lovely people, and yet when you're here, my body's treating you like you're a scary animal. And I don't like that. It feels disrespectful. It feels naughty. And yeah, it's really hard. Right, let me see. Have we got any comments? I don't know if we'll have any comments. We've just been miserable, haven't I, all morning?
Comments.
No, we haven't got any comments. Okay.
Mary posting.
Community standards button.
Marion Bevington.
Okay. I kind of feel good that nobody's here, because that was a bit of a whinge, wasn't it? I'm going to go because I feel really... I just want to go and have a shower and feel a little bit less like I want to cry. So I'm going to change my state, shift my state. And yeah. And start just, yeah, my people pleaser can fuck off. So, you know, it's like, if you're not happy that I'm going, I don't care. I really care. That makes me feel really worried. Like, now you're being rude, now you're being horrible to people, everybody's going to hate you, no one's going to like you. Can you hear, Mark can hear my mum's voice in my ear? She was obsessed with people pleasing because she lived with a psychopath. She didn't realise he was a psychopath until they'd shut the barn door. She was trapped in a marriage with him she didn't think she could get out of because she was a good Catholic girl. She'd made her bed, she had to lie in it. So she people pleased her whole life. And she was very wounded. And I'm just the same as her. Just the fucking same. Anyway,
Community
I'm going to
standards.
go and I'm going to take care of me. And I hope you all have a good look at yourselves and appreciate what you've got. I'm finding it very hard to do that. I'm trying to appreciate that my people pleaser is very loyal. She's loyal to you though, not to me. It's really hard. Because I'm working very deeply on this aspect of my identity and it's just like it's impossible to change it. And so I just end up a blubbering wreck. Yeah, I've got no wise words for you either. I'm just gonna, live, love and laugh every day. They're the wise words I can share with you today. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks I will be in a lovely house in Hampstead, dog sitting for 2 really nice dogs. And you'll get to meet the doggies. Alright ladies, I shall see you in 2 weeks' time.
Create a poll. End live video.
End live video button.
End.
Close button.
If you-
End live video. Dialogue. You are current end button. You are currently on a button.